Hi, this is Adult Chess Improver. My name is Rich. You can find us at Adult Chess Trainer. And this is a solutions video or explanations video to a puzzle that we had. It was a 10-second challenge, and it was called How Ironic. And how did we come up with that name? I'll explain that in a little bit. So just stay tuned, and we'll give that away as well. But so how do we break down this position here and find the best move for black? If you haven't done the 10-second challenge, now is a good time to do it. See if you can find the best move for black. And if you need to, pause the video. But we're going to start to break this position down. And looking at white's pieces, you might notice we have some loose, we have a loose knight here. Okay, that means that that knight is unguarded, undefended. So we're going to keep an eye on that knight in a little bit. We also want to look at our checks. And we have this nice open E file here and a couple major pieces that can deliver checks on that file. So we want to look at checks every time. So let's just take a look at this check right here. And if you had this as your solution, rook to E8, that actually is just a fine move, and that would get credit, full credit. Okay, that's a winning position still. That's a rough check for white to deal with. There's not good ways to block it. The king might even have to move over. We can't block with the bishop, for instance, because if this guy's here and we block, then just going to lose that piece. So that is actually a pretty good move, but there's actually something that's slightly better, okay, and it's a little bit more immediate that you can see, and it involves this loose knight over here. So if we look at other checks, another couple checks we have is, let's say, queen can go there, or queen can go here and deliver a check on the open file. But we notice that putting the queen on E8 not only checks the king, but hits this knight along that diagonal. And that's a double attack. That was one of the hints that we gave, was look at checks and then think about double attacks. Okay, so almost, all the tactics in chess are going to revolve around a double attack of some sort. Okay, so that was actually the solution, queen to e8. Oh yeah, how did I come up with the name How Ironic? Well, it's because the knight is getting forked, okay, by the queen. So it's usually the knight doing the forking, right? But this time the knight is on the receiving end of it. So yeah, it's just my brand of dry comedy. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the puzzle, and we'll see you next time.